It is that time for my response to a tweet. And today's tweet says, Donald is our voice, and you pundits don't have to break it down past that. Donald is our voice, and you pundits don't have to break it down past that. Okay. So I'm to assume that you were a mute before Donald Trump came on the scene. So that means you've been walking around in life for about maybe good 40, 50, 60, 70 years silent. Okay. But anyway, I digress. Here is my response to your tweet. You had a voice before your so-called Donald Trump. Everybody that keeps saying Donald Trump is their voice and this is why this is happening and this is why that's happening, you already had a voice. You had what we call now social media. See, you were speaking through your Twitter and your Facebook, and you were doing all these things before Donald Trump. Before there was a Facebook and a Twitter, you were speaking your mind and giving your opinions and everything like this, implementing your First Amendment rights. You had all these things before Donald Trump. The problem is that I agree with you about the pundits breaking everything down. They are just ridiculously stupid to me. I listened to a pundit break it down. Well, Donald Trump this and the Donald Trump supporter is this and the conservative supporter is that, and and I'm watching these people getting paid for utter stupidity. Here's the deal. I'm gonna break this down for you once and all. You're being distracted by these people getting paid to break all this stuff down. You're being distracted. It's just as simple. Liberalism hates the right. Liberalism hates conservative values and principles. Liberalism hates the Constitution. Liberalism hates you. Point blank. And while you're distracted and listening to these ridiculous people break all this stuff down and why Donald Trump is surging and this and that, liberalism is dancing in the streets. Why? Because you're not focused on liberalism. That voice that you think you didn't have, unfortunately, your voice is showing now a pattern of stupidity. Your voice, that's what it is. Because one, let me go here. Everybody on social media, what is the thing that sells? Stupidity. People set themselves on fire, millions of views. People jumping out of moving cars, millions of views. People on reality talk shows where everything is staged, but they told you it was reality. Stupid. Millions of views. What else is stupid about the media? People don't talk good. Millions of views. And let me tell you about Donald Trump. And let me tell you about Donald Trump. And then the little peacock girl sitting on the side going, millions of views. Utter foolishness. Want to say a prayer about Jesus? 10 views. So stupidity is what sells. What else sells? Drama. Real Housewives of Atlanta. Really, all of them should be divorced. All of them should be divorced. Stupid. Drama. If that bee say something about me, I'm going to come over there and do this. So what? I slept with her man and the man before that and the man after that. Stupid. Drama. Millions of views. The pattern of stupidity that's happening now in politics is that the reality show guy comes on to the scene and gets you guys all distracted, all worked up. The dude is a racist, he's a bigot, he's everything that's un-American. Millions of views. Millions of hours free coverage in the news. And who's going to be the ones who suffer from it? The American people. America, as we know it. Because of this pattern of stupidity. The liberals found a way to be able to erase every conservative value, every kind of principle, morals, everything. They found a way to destroy America by their rich friends creating a social media network where everybody will go with the person who has the largest amount of followers. Think about the psychology. Okay, what does it say? Likes. You got people competing for likes. So if you put some bald head kid in there with cancer and an eyeball falling out, it'll get a bunch of likes and a bunch of amens. But if you put somebody on there to set themselves on fire, oh my God. Put a video on there where somebody's eating a spoonful of cinnamon and that stuff is coming out of their nose looking like Puff the Magic Dragon. Show somebody trying to pop a wheelie on a motorcycle with one arm and two toes. You guys will like it and follow it, and then you got to figure out how to outdo it and things of this nature. Who created this foolish type thing? Liberals. The top 10 richest people in America, 8 of them are liberals. And how did they get rich? Off of these foolish social media networks. They created a pattern of stupidity, and everything that's happening right now in this political thing is showing conservatives, you guys listening? Hey, that you're stupid. You fell for the banana in the tailpipe. We are going to have our butts handed to us on a silver platter because you can't understand how you fell into this pattern of stupidity. With Ted Cruz, I believe he should be our candidate now. We should focus. Ted Cruz, what we got to get Ted Cruz to understand is this. Ted Cruz, leave Donald Trump alone. Leave Hillary Clinton alone. Leave Bernie Sanders alone. Leave whoever they might have in the wings alone. Focus on defeating liberalism. If you focus on defeating liberalism and showing how liberalism has us in this pattern of stupidity, then even the stupid people on the liberal side that keep voting for their slave masters will wake up. You have the ability because you are a conservative. You have the ability because you do know the Constitution. You do know the Bill of Rights and the rule of law. But this is where you got to switch gears a little bit. Stop talking about these personalities, these shiny objects that these liberals and this liberal media has us looking at. These drama kings and drama queens. And I don't even know if she thinks she's a queen. She wears more pantsuits than a man. And I mean, whatever it is. That prison builder, whoever she might be. Stop focusing on that. Focus on liberalism. Because liberalism has us all functioning in a pattern of stupidity. And we are going to be the ones who lose in the end. Now, what's the chance of this Mr. Tat getting 1 million views? Maybe if I got some alcohol and poured it on my black behind and set myself on fire and then ran around in the studio, oh, I'm on fire, look at me, ha ha, la, Snapchat. I mean, maybe I might get 1 million views. I don't know. But I will tell you this, if we do not break this pattern of stupidity, we're about to lose this country and we'll never be able to get it back. Hey, I'm Phil Williams, and that's my response to this tweet on the Phil Williams Show.